Cool. I always loved watching the P-Stone recaps. They were called Brew-Ray at the time, which, you know, I watched all the time. I was just like 16 years old, I think, when I started watching them. And I would see all these trips, and they look so fun. Like, is there any Brew-Ray trips that you're on that stick out that you can remember, or like, that was the sickest trip ever that we went on? Something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
the thing about traveling with P-Stone is you could be in a parking lot in bumblefuck nowhere with flat tires, and you'd be like, "Isn't this great? Like, we're killing it right now. Like, are we? We're kind of down bad, P-Stone. I don't know." It's like, nah, come on, you know. And
Yeah.
so no matter where you're at with P-Stone, no matter where you're at with some of the crew that rolls with those guys, anywhere is going to be the best.
Yeah.
And then you go to somewhere like extra epic, like
Just double down.
you're in Italy fucking driving through the Alps on the way to another park, and it's just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And this crew is amazing, and yeah, you get to see a lot. You get to see the city in a totally different way riding with them, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've been in situations where P-Stone like canceled our hotel. And he's like, "We're not staying there." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "No, we're getting a ferry." This is when we went to for a Vans Park series in Vancouver.
Yep.
And P-Stone didn't like the hotel, and he canceled it because he somehow had access to like doing that. Just called the hotel, took Oski and Jacopo and I. He's like, "We're not going there. We're catching the ferry to Victoria Island, and we're sleeping on the island tonight." And I was like, "All right." And he had talked to some other like shop dude that was out there, and the shop dude gets us this like boat, and the dude brings a keg of beer and like camping shit for us.
Wow.
Next thing you know, we're like on a whole other journey. Meanwhile, like the reason we're there is to be in Vancouver.
Yeah.
So we like go there, come back to Vancouver, so fried from camping for like 2.5 days. Like, holy shit, like we have barely slept, we've been skating, everyone's like revved, and we go to the contest. No one's practiced. It just became like,
Yeah, just chaos
Where
at
did these-
Hastings.
what bush did this crew just crawl out of? And like no one really like excelled. You know, no one's like had some ripping line that like
Yeah.
did well in the contest, but that didn't matter that day. You know, it's
Yeah.
like you with P-Stone and everyone, and we're just fucking all laughs, and you never take shit too serious with them.
Yeah, that's so sick. Yeah, I always like felt the energy from his videos. Like I said, I didn't even really watch skate videos that much growing up because I like kind of skated by myself. But like when I discovered Brew-Rays, I was like, whatever the fuck this guy's doing, I like. Like I always just the energy he had behind it, and like the places, like it was all usually transition skating and stuff. So obviously I gravitated towards that.
He was like the Thrasher filmer too, so when you first meet P-Stone, he's got the iconic Thrasher hat on. You're like, oh shit, there it is.
Yeah.
And so you would, even filmers today, like, it matters who you're filming with. Like the filmer matters. So when you skate with P-Stone and shit like that, you wanna, you know,
Yeah.
get clips with Stone or
For sure.
or these other like filmers that like, even, you know, it matters almost just as much as a skater.
Yeah, definitely. They bring the energy, definitely. Any of the worst trip memories you can think of, like trips starting to suck vibes?
Trip's starting to suck. That's a classic one. That one really gets the driver going.
Yeah. Trip's starting to suck.
Been no clips. He's just gotten into a nice traffic jam.
Yeah.
Someone's playing just fucking terrible music really loud. Trip's starting to suck.
Trip's starting to suck.
Yeah, shitty trips. I don't know. Like I just said, there's kind of, you always try to make the positive out of, even if it's flat tires and whatever. I don't know. Probably getting hurt on a trip.
Yeah, that always sucks.
That always happens. Which some are worse than others, but even then, you know, you try to make light of the situation. So I can't think of like a fucking terrible trip really right now.
Yeah, it's good. No worries. We'll leave it on a high note. In 2011, you won Skater of the Year. You were 20 years old, and I fucking love the clip of Jake Phelps surprising you at the airport. It's one of my favorite clips. According to Wikipedia, you beat Nyjah and Dennis Busnitz. Is that true? And was there controversy or any stories behind that?
Damn. That's funny because I don't. It was. It wasn't really like I was like going for that. It wasn't. Almost now, there's people dropping parts, and
Yeah,
really, it's
more
a.
focused on it.
It's a thing that people try to go for now. But it was a surprise for me. I had just been doing a lot of what felt like Thrasher things. We did King of the Road that year.
Yep.
I think we won. I'd done a lot of travel that year, and for whatever reason, Andy Henry was like, "You should really go to San Francisco." I'm like, "Fucking why? I've been traveling all year. I'm fucking over it."
Yeah, you're like,
It's like, "No, you should really go to San Francisco." I'm like, "For what? It's like fucking cold." I don't know. I was like over it completely. He's like, "Go to San Francisco." Get on the plane, and I land, and there's Jake holding the sign, and I was like, "No fucking way." I was like, these motherfuckers got me. And we go outside, and there's a limousine, and it's like Peabody and Gut and some other like random ass people who have no business being in a limousine. And they're like, champagne, rah, like straight to party mode. And I think I just went and partied in San Francisco for like a couple days
sick.
and flew back. And then they sent Ewan and Rhino maybe to Atlanta, and we like filmed some last minute shit. And there was a bunch of, I've been skating a fuck ton that year, and whatever clips that Jason didn't use, I guess they created that little Skater of the Year video part.
Yep. It's like a Nike, I think Nike SB one.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, that was like, I don't know. Ewan just sort of filmed that, and then we did the party and brought the A to the Bay and tore that shit up.
I bet you did. I don't see why not. Yeah, I remember seeing, like, in the beginning of the video part that they made, it's like all the photos of you in the limo, and it's like, and I was like, oh my God, that looked so fucking wild. Like,
It was so wild for like only 6 people being in the limousine. It was like,
yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet you guys were
kinda
getting
random,
fucking
but
weird.
hell yeah, let's tear it up.
That's so sick.
Yeah.